If jazz-filled Manhattan nights, champagne laughter, and timeless ballroom. To you, subscribe to Blue Hour Avenue. Here, every melody keeps the golden era of swing jazz alive. The candles flickered soft against the velvet. Waiters drifted silent through the smoke. The tenor saxophone cried low and weary, like every broken promise ever spoke. I played beneath the amber chandelier glow, for tired lovers drowning in the blue, while midnight leaned against the whiskey bottles, and every song still carried traces of you. Then through the haze beside the stage, a woman sat with eyes like rain, and softly through the trembling room she whispered our forgotten tune. Ivory rain inside the Belmont Club, falling slow through memories and love. The piano keys were glowing pale and white, like moonlight trembling through the storm tonight. The saxophone kept weeping soft and low, while Manhattan disappeared beneath the snow. And every aching chord I drifted through still belonged to rainy nights and you. Outside, the taxis floated through the thunder. Neon melted softly down the streets. Inside the club, the jazz guitar kept breathing, slow enough to match my heartbeat. She never smiled while I kept playing, only stared into the falling storm outside, like she had carried years of quiet sorrow, hidden somewhere far beneath her pride. Then the brush drums faded into blue, and every table turned toward the tune. The room grew still enough to hear the sound of old love reappear. Ivory rain inside the Belmont Club, where lonely hearts still search for what once was. The upright bass rolled deep beneath the haze, like footsteps wandering through forgotten days. She closed her eyes while I played one last refrain, and all the city vanished in the rain, while thunder echoed far beyond the room. Our memories began to bloom. Now every storm above Manhattan pulls me back toward that velvet room again, where candlelight danced across the piano, and sorrow moved like smoke beneath the rain. Sometimes when the night grows colder and distant jazz spills softly through the dark, I still can see her near the stage lights, like a ghost engraved inside my heart. Ivory rain inside the Belmont Club still whispers through the silence after love. The orchestra may someday fade away, but that Belmont keeps a memory alive today. The rain kept falling past the velvet windows. The candles slowly disappeared from view. But somewhere deep inside the Belmont Club, the piano still remembers you. The room was jumping when the brass got loud. Every short-dressed couple was lost in the crowd. The piano was rolling like a train downtown, and the drummer kept shaking the ceiling down. Then the door swung open with a silver breeze, and every horn bent down on its knees. She stepped inside like a secret tune, with midnight eyes and a pocket full of moon. The clarinet laughed, the saxophones cried, the bass started walking with a longer stride. And I forgot the words I planned to sing when she walked right into the swing. A stranger in the swing room, turning every head around. She came in like a blue spark and lit up the whole downtown. A stranger in the swing room, dancing faster than the flame. She left before the morning, but the night still knows her name. She moved through the floor like she owned the beat. A little flash of satin, a flash of feet. The trumpets went wild when she spun in place, and every lonely man wore hope on his face. I leaned to the microphone cool as I could, but my heart was knocking on polished wood. She winked at the band like she knew the score, then danced with the shadows near the door. The trombone slid, the rhythm flew, the chandelier shook with a golden hue, and every chorus climbed so high it nearly kissed the city sky. A stranger in the swing room, turning every head around. She came like a blue spark and lit up the whole downtown. A stranger in the swing room, dancing faster than the flame. She left before the morning, but the night still knows her name. No one knew her street, no one knew her town, but everybody felt the room turn upside down. Maybe she was trouble, maybe she was grace, maybe she was just a dream that learned to wear a face. The band played quicker, the glasses rang, the whole room shouted when the trumpet sang. I reached for a lyric smooth and bright, trying to catch her before the night. But when the final chorus came around, her satin heels made a vanishing sound. No goodbye kiss, no last refrain, just perfume drifting through the rain. A stranger in the swing room, turning every head around. She came in like a blue spark and lit up the whole downtown. A stranger in the swing room, dancing faster than the flame. She left before the morning, but the night still knows her name. So let the brass blow wild and clear, keep one empty chair right here. If she comes back when the trumpets bloom, tell her I'm waiting in the swing room. The grand piano rolled like midnight thunder, while saxophones drifted smooth across the room. Velvet gowns moved slowly through the ballroom, like perfume floating underneath the moon. I sang for kings of old Manhattan, for diamond smiles and whiskey hearts and gold. But somewhere past the crowded tables, a pair of familiar eyes turned cold. She stood beside the marble bar like a ghost from another time, and suddenly the swinging brass couldn't drown what crossed my mind. Crystal moon above the Empire Lounge, shining down while lonely hearts spun round. The trumpets climbed beyond the city haze, while old romance returned through smoky cabaret. She held my gaze beneath the silver light, like yesterday refusing to say goodbye. And every note the orchestra consumed brought her back beneath that crystal moon. Outside the skyline burned like diamonds, taxi rivers flowing far below. Inside the lounge the dancers kept on smiling, never seeing what the night now held. She walked toward me through the candle shadows, as brush drums whispered soft and slow, and one forgotten melody between us began to reopen wounds below. Then the band slipped into our old refrain, a velvet tune wrapped deep in rain, and suddenly the years were gone like heartbreak hidden inside song. Crystal moon above the Empire Lounge, turning crowded rooms to sacred ground. The saxophones kept crying through the blue, while every lonely lyric led to you. We danced once more beneath the chandelier glow, as Manhattan sparkled, frozen far below. And though the dawn would steal the night too soon, we belong beneath that crystal moon. Now every skyline after midnight feels haunted by that long forgotten tune. Every rooftop lounge and glowing window still reminds me of the Empire Room. Sometimes when the city reigns in silence and distant jazz spills softly through the dark, I still can feel her hand against my shoulder, like an echo buried in my heart. Crystal moon above the Empire Lounge still shines somewhere beyond the clouds. The orchestra has faded into time, but her memory still dances through my mind. And every trumpet rising through the haze carries whispers from those golden days. Though years may pass beyond Manhattan's blue, I still hear her beneath that crystal moon. The last champagne glass caught the sunrise, the skyline slowly turned from gold to blue. But somewhere high above Manhattan, the Empire Lounge still waits for me and you. lights were fading slow. Manhattan stirred in silver glow. The band was tired, the floor was thin, but I still felt the night begin. Your hand was warm inside of mine. The city clock was losing time. The waiters stacked the dreams away, but I had one more thing to say. The saxophone bent soft and low. The piano kissed the final note, and all the stars above the town seemed too afraid to settle down. Dance me past the dawn, my darling, past the morning light. Let the world wake up without us for one last little while tonight. Dance me past the dawn, my darling. Hold me through the blue. When the ballroom turns to silence, I'll still hear the music in you. The brass had lost its golden fire. The drummer brushed a last desire. Two lonely glasses by the wall still caught the chandelier's fall. You smile the way old movies do, half goodbye and half I knew. Like every promise we could make was something morning had to take. The upright bass walked slow and deep, like footsteps made from memories. And every couple left the floor, but I kept wishing one dance more. Dance me past the dawn, my darling, past the morning light. Let the world wake up without us for one last little while tonight. Dance me past the dawn, my darling. Hold me through the blue. When the ballroom turns to silence, I'll still hear the music in you. Maybe trains were made for leaving, maybe clocks were made to run. Maybe love is just a shadow trying not to face the sun. But here beneath these tired chandeliers, with the city coming on, I trade 1,000 bright tomorrows for this dance before you're gone. The doorman opened up the street. Cold air gathered at our feet. A taxi waited in the rain and whispered softly through the pane. You touched my sleeve, then looked away, like there was nothing left to say. But when the grand piano sighed, you gave me one more turn inside. Dance me past the dawn, my darling, past the morning light. Let the world wake up without us for one last little while tonight. Dance me past the dawn, my darling. Hold me through the blue. When the ballroom turns to silence, I'll still hear the music in you. Now every sunrise feels too soon. Every street lamp knows that tune. And when the city starts to yawn, I dream you dance me past the dawn. Oh, yeah. The ballroom door swung slowly as the final dancers left. Champagne glasses shimmered on the tables, half undressed. Outside Manhattan glistened from a night of silver rain, while the doorman hailed a taxi through the fog along the lane. I slipped inside the backseat with your perfume on my coat, and all the words we never said still resting in my throat. The driver lit a cigarette and rolled through Midtown slow, as neon rivers painted gold across the windows glow. Somewhere far behind us, the orchestra played low, like a love too beautiful for dawn to let it grow. Moonlight taxi through Midtown tonight, carrying lonely hearts beneath the city lights. The trombones whisper softly while the avenue turns blue, and every rainy corner seems to lead me back to you. Oh, the jazz guitar keeps crying sweet and low, like old romances, afraid to let go. Moonlight taxi through Midtown tonight, still drifting through the fading light. We cross beneath the theater sign, still glowing after hours, past diners filled with dreamers and forgotten midnight flowers. The drummer's final rhythm from the ballroom lingered near, like distant footsteps dancing somewhere deep inside my ear. A couple laughed beneath an awning, waiting for the rain, and suddenly your memory came rushing back again. The way you held my shoulder through the final slow refrain, like you already knew our little miracle wouldn't remain. The city slowly brightened while the stars began to fade, but your voice still fluted softly through the music that we made. Moonlight taxi through Midtown tonight, rolling through the silence underneath the pale streetlights. The saxophones still echo from the clubs we left behind, and every passing boulevard keeps replaying you in my mind. Oh, the brush drums move gentle as goodbye, while dawn spills silver through the sky. Moonlight taxi through Midtown tonight, still chasing one last dance tonight. Now newspaper boys are working near the corners down the block, and tired waitresses are walking home beneath the clock. The driver asks me where to go, but I don't answer yet, 'cause leaving you behind is something my heart can't accept. Moonlight taxi through Midtown glow, like a final little dream from long ago. The orchestra is silent now, the ballroom lights are dim, but your memory keeps swaying with the rhythm deep within. And every lonely avenue beneath the city lights. Moonlight taxi through Midtown tonight, still rolling through my soul, still rolling through my soul. The black stone glowed in amber and gold, a refuge for the hearts growing old. I settled in my usual chair while cigar smoke drifted through the air. The bartender poured without a word, like he'd seen every story I've never heard. A jazz guitar hummed low and sweet as the night unfolded down the streets. The orchestra whispered from the corner stage and turned another chapter in a weathered age. Moonlit cigars at the Blackstone bar, watching the dancers from afar. Their laughter shines where mine once lived, in a beautiful life that time won't give. Moonlit cigars and a slow saxophone, making a crowded room feel alone. Every melody carries a scar here at the Blackstone bar. A couple spun beneath the lamplit glow, moving together soft and slow. For a fleeting second I could almost see the woman who used to sit with me. The upright bass walked through the tune like footsteps fading beneath the moon. And every brush drum softly played for promises that never stayed. The room was warm with conversation and wine, but my thoughts were wandering another time. Moonlit cigars at the Blackstone bar, watching the dancers from afar. Their laughter shines where mine once lived, in the beautiful life that time won't give. Oh, moonlit cigars and a slow saxophone, making a crowded room feel alone. Every melody carries a scar here at the Blackstone bar. The hands of the clock kept making their rounds while shadows stretched across the ground. A trumpet sighed from somewhere behind, like a farewell carried on the wind. I raised my glass toward yesterday, knowing some things never fade away. Moonlit cigars at the Blackstone bar, still chasing wishes through the dark. The faces change, the years move on, yet the longing somehow stays strong. Moonlit cigars and the break of day, watching the city wake away. One more night beneath these stars here at the Blackstone bar. The lamps grew pale as dawn appeared. The last few patrons disappeared. I buttoned my coat and crossed the floor, leaving footprints toward the door. The music faded, the streetcars rolled. and another night became a story told. The club had closed an hour earlier. Last call still lingering in the smoky air. Chairs were resting upside down on tables, and broken melodies were everywhere. I pulled my collar through the cold night silence, past sleeping taxis lined beside the curb. Every puddle carried shattered neon, every heartbeat echoed without words. Then through the rain I heard a piano floating slowly from a distant lounge, and suddenly her memory returned like smoke that never settles down. Rainy velvet beside Gramercy Park, where lonely souls keep dancing in the dark. The muted trumpets cried beneath the rain, while old romance drifted back again. Her shadow moved through every empty street, like yesterday, still walking next to me. And every drop that touched the midnight spark brought back rainy velvet beside Gramercy Park. Her saxophone was breathing through the silence, soft enough to break a weary heart. Inside the lounge, exhausted dreamers lingered, wrapped in whiskey smoke and after dark. I stood outside beneath the flickering lamplight, watching couples disappear through the haze, and every laughing voice beyond the doorway felt like a ghost from better days. Then the trumpet climbed above the storm, warm enough to keep the night alive. And somewhere in that trembling melody, her goodbye survived. Rainy velvet beside Gramercy Park, where memories glow like cigarettes in dark. The brush drums whispered softly through the blue, while every lonely tune became about you. The city slept beneath the silver rain, but your perfume still drifted through my pain. And all the avenues beneath the stars still lead me back to Gramercy Park. Now every rainy midnight in Manhattan, I wonder where the old jazz shadows stay, searching through forgotten little lounges for one more chance to hear her name. Sometimes when the sidewalks shine like mirrors and distant pianos tremble through the fog, I swear I see her crossing Lexington, then vanishing before I can call. Rainy velvet beside Gramercy Park still lingers deep within my tired heart. The orchestra may fade with passing years, but her memory survives through every tear. The muted trumpet still remembers us. The city still hums low beneath the dusk. And every rainy night, beneath the stars, I lose myself near Gramercy Park. The rain kept falling through the morning silence. The final cab rolled slowly out of sight. And somewhere in a lonely Manhattan lounge, the piano kept her alive all night. The elevator climbed through clouds of laughter, champagne music spilling down the hall. Ladies dressed in satin moved like moonlight, while brass and velvet echoed through the walls. The clarinet came dancing through the ceiling. Trumpets burn like fire against the blue. And every polished floor beneath the chandeliers seemed built for lovers passing through. I came alone with winter in my coat, and lonely songs still caught inside my throat. Then suddenly, through all the golden haze, a stranger smiled and pulled me into sway. Satin hearts beyond Madison Terrace, swinging wildly through the midnight air. The orchestra was roaring like a river, while champagne sparkled everywhere. She spun me through the glowing crowd tonight, beneath the silver skyline light. And every trumpet climbing through the room turned Manhattan into something new. The ballroom swayed beneath the smoky rhythm, walking bass lines rolling warm and deep. Couples floated slowly near the windows, while snowfall wrapped the avenues in sleep. Her perfume drifted soft as jazz guitar chords. Her laughter rose above the cabaret. And every time the brass sections exploded, the whole night carried us away. Then the orchestra slipped into a slow refrain as midnight disappeared beyond the rain. She held me close beneath the chandelier glow, like someone I had always seemed to know. Satin hearts beyond Madison Terrace, where dreamers dance and loneliness grows careless. The brush drums whispered softly through the haze, while city lights dissolve in golden blaze. cozy underneath my arm, like winter finally surrendering to warmth. And somewhere in that rooftop ballroom air, the whole world vanished there. Now every skyline shining after snowfall still pulls my memory toward that room. Every distant trumpet in Manhattan still carries traces of her perfume. Sometimes when the city glows at midnight and old swing records drift across the dark, I still can feel her satin heartbeat dancing somewhere deep inside my heart. Satin hearts beyond Madison Terrace still shimmer through the years beyond the rain. The orchestra may fade into the silence, but that enchanted night remains. And every couple dancing slow tonight keeps alive those glowing rooftop lights. Though dawn arrived and carried dreams away, that ballroom still survives inside the sway. The final saxophone dissolved into the morning. The skyline slowly turned from gold to gray. But somewhere high above old Manhattan, our last dance still refuses to fade away. I walked through the door where the old band played, past the photographs that time had faded away. The bartender smiled like no years had passed, while shadows and memories gathered fast. A whiskey waited where I used to sit, near the little stage where the lights stayed dim. The piano man still knew every tune that carried our hearts through those long afternoons. So I asked for the melody we loved back then, and suddenly I was 25 again. At the last table in Dearborn Lounge, I keep saving your place somehow. The music still lingers, the glasses still shine, but your hand never reaches for mine. At the last table in Dearborn Lounge, the room keeps turning around. Everybody's here except the one I need, and the empty chair keeps staring at me. The flugelhorn drifted through clouds of blue smoke, like an old conversation left unfinished and broke. Couples laughed softly beneath amber light, while I sat with the ghost of another night. Some faces I knew from a lifetime ago danced to the rhythm, moving gentle and slow. They asked how I'd been, and I managed to smile, though my heart had been waiting all the while. Every chorus carried me further back, to the night we vanished into the bandstand's track. At the last table in Dearborn Lounge, I keep saving your place somehow. The music still lingers, the glasses still shine, but your hand never reaches for mine. At the last table in Dearborn Lounge, the room keeps turning around. Everybody's here except the one I need, and the empty chair keeps staring at me. The clock moved quietly toward closing time. The upright bass walked its final line. For a second I thought I saw your face reflected softly in the window pane. But the street outside held only rain, and the silence called my name again. Dearborn Lounge, I'm still holding on somehow. The songs grow older, the nights move on, yet the memories stay strong. At the last table in Dearborn Lounge, your laughter still circles around. Though the years have carried the world away, part of me never left that place. The band packed up and the lights grew low. The bartender nodded, it was time to go. I left $1 beside my glass and walked into the night with the echoes of the past. Rain falls softly on the iron tracks. Brooklyn whispers through the fading black. Street lamp halos tremble in the storm, while midnight loses all its fragile warmth. I stand alone beneath the station sign, with soaked-through gloves and too much on my mind. A distant jazz club spills across the night, muted trumpets drifting through the pale moonlight. Every passing shadow looks like you. Every whistle sounds like old heartbreak breaking through. The last train past Brooklyn Heights, rolling slowly through these sleepless nights. Its silver windows carry ghosts away, while I keep drowning in the words we never say. Oh, the rails cry low beneath the rain, like lonely lovers calling through the pain. And somewhere in the smoke beyond the line, your memory still waits for mine. The ticket man has almost closed the gate, but I still linger there pretending fate might send your footsteps through the pouring dark, like one more spark returning to my heart. A tired pianist from the club nearby keeps playing songs too beautiful to die. The melody drifts upward through the mist, like every kiss we left unfinished. But the city keeps moving without grace, while silence slowly takes your place. The last train past Brooklyn Heights, shaking softly through the fading lights. Its lonely rhythm hums beneath my skin, like a love that never truly ends. Oh, the conductor calls the final stop, and all the neon in the rain grows lost. Still I remain where your shadow lies, beneath these cold November skies. We once believed the city was our own, two reckless hearts beneath the saxophone. But dreams grow fragile in the midnight rain, and some departures never leave the brain. Now dawn begins to wash the streets in blue, still every station corner speaks of you. The last train past Brooklyn Heights, disappearing through the tired night. Its fading whistle cuts the fog in two, like the sound of me still losing you. Still I stand where your goodbye remains, beside the tracks and the falling rain. Soft piano fading, rain against the rails. One last train vanishing into Brooklyn night.